So Sabrina Ionescu has completely finessed Unrivaled. I mean that. She is completely finessed Unrivaled. I'm going to talk a little bit later about like the biggest problem with Unrivaled. And the biggest problem with Unrivaled this season has been that aside from the Lunar Owls and a couple of players on other teams, a lot of the players don't care. A lot of these players care more about the fact about being an Unrivaled. They care more about the facilities. They care more about the off-season stuff. They care more about all the stuff. And then when it comes to actually playing the sport and the game, they don't give a damn. And the face of the I don't care about Unrivaled is Sabrina Ionescu. And this is one of those things where I'm like, I actually don't fault Sabrina here. I fault Unrivaled with this because Sabrina Ionescu has Sabrina Ionescu has played some games. She missed a couple of games because she was in Paris. She missed a one-on-one competition because of prior commitments. And now she is out for the rest of the season. She's out for the rest of the season because of prior commitments. Sabrina Ionescu will not participate due to prior commitments. Naz Hillman's been brought in. Kate Martin's hurt. But Aijolani Hamilton she was literally brought in as a injury replacement and she's out for the season. And Kate Martin, no one knows with Kate Martin how she is injury-wise. But like, obviously that's the case. And look, Sabrina has big shoe tours with Nike. So there's no reason why Sabrina Ionescu would miss any of that for Unrivaled. The people that I'm like saying like are at fault here are Unrivaled themselves. I mean that. Like, it is Unrivaled themselves. Because you knew this. You knew this coming into this. And you gave Sabrina Ionescu a part-time player. You gave a part-time player like the max contract. Not even the max contract. The biggest salary in the entire Unrivaled that you gave to a part-time player. And you knew she was going to be a part-time player. You knew she was going to be a part-time player. Like, what are we doing? You knew she was going to be a part-time player. And not only that, like, her team is Vacation Basketball Club. That's what I'm going to call them. Satu Sabli's been so bad that Katie Lou Samuelson is in the rotation ahead of her. And at least Sabrina hasn't been that bad when she's played. Satu's been one of the worst high-tier players in all of Unrivaled. And Marina Mabry's literally just out there on vacation. That's the only way I can describe Marina Mabry. She's literally on vacation. And with Sabrina, like, why would they... First of all, people saying, why would Sabrina take it? Man, Sabrina Ionescu has finessed $1 million to go get shots up. I mean that. She has taken no time that she would be doing otherwise. She is working out at Unrivaled. She's working out with other players instead of by herself. And she's getting shots up. Simple as that. Sabrina Ionescu is out here getting shots up. And she is finessed. I gotta give her credit. I gotta give her credit because like that type of finessing, it's something that not a lot of people can do, and not a lot of people have the clout to finesse that much. Not a lot of people have that type of clout. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, like that's it's mental. It's absolutely mental that Unrivaled did this, because you're the not even the face of the league, the highest paid player finessed. She finessed, and I gotta give Sabrina Ionescu some credit because she got the bag, because it is now a precedent that has been set. There is a precedent set for Sabrina, for players next year. If you're Angel Reese, if I'm Angel Reese, I'm not playing unless I get the Sabrina deal. And I mean that. if I'm Angel Reese, I am not playing unless I get the Sabrina Ionescu deal, which is whatever money Sabrina Ionescu makes and be allowed to do whatever the hell I want during the season. If I need to miss games, who cares? I'm still getting the money. Because there's no reason, for me, there's no reason why anyone like wouldn't make that deal. And there's no reason why a player like an Angel Reese, if Caitlin Clark plays next year, why wouldn't she make that deal? If AJ Wilson's ever going to play in Unrivaled, why wouldn't she make that deal? That you can play when you feel like it. You get paid max money and then play when you feel like it. This is something that set a horrific precedent for Unrivaled. And, like, I just cannot... I can't understand who signed off on this and thought this is going to be smart. And this is going to be smart. Let's make sure that a player who doesn't want to be here is getting paid more than everybody else, and they don't have to play, which is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Like, Sabrina Ionescu will not play, and like looking at this here, it's like she got a historic deal. I'm pretty sure Taurasi maybe is the only basketball player to have ever gotten more for the salary. Get Sabrina's agent award. She got a historic deal, and they knew she'd only be available for half the season. And the maddest thing about it is, even like they knew before Unrivaled started that their highest paid player was not going to be there for the playoffs or the one-on-one competition. The two biggest moments in Unrivaled, the playoffs and the one-on-one competition. They knew that she wasn't even going to be there. Thankfully for the playoffs, her team sucks, so they're not going to be there anyway. But, like, Sabrina Ionescu, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Like, that she's managed to pull this off. Like, fair play again to her agent. Like, and for Unrivaled, this is horrible. This is a horrible precedent. If you are a player in Unrivaled, you are going to want that part-time deal. You're going to want that part-time deal. If you're a player in Unrivaled, heck, go and do Marina Mabry. Go get your $200K to rehab. Get paid $200K to rehab and hang out with other players and go on vacation. Because there are definitely some players that took Unrivaled as a vacation with a little bit of working out. Like, I remember hearing this whole thing with Satu, and they're like, Satu works out 1 hour a day. And I'm like, what? What? But, yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.